For a long time, I've been in this cycle where I would get motivated and I would actually stay consistent with everything that I set for myself. I would stay consistent with my wake up time, wake up early in the morning at the time I set for myself, and I would go through my morning routine. I would do my work, and I would go to the gym, eat well. And there was like this 1 or 2 perfect weeks in my life where everything would go well. I would feel high energy. I would feel like everything's going my way. I am becoming better, and I would genuinely feel how everything is becoming better, right? My mindset, my physique, spiritually, I would just feel great. No matter how much sleep I got, I would just feel great. Until a week would come and everything would just break apart. I would do something stupid. Either I would lose my wake up time, right? I would wake up later, or I ate like shit the whole day for the previous day. I did not track my macros, or I did not go to the gym, and all of the sudden, everything's gone down. It's like the whole progress that I've just made for the past 2 weeks have went down to zero, right? Every single time I woke up early, even with just 3-4 hours of sleep, I promised to myself that I was gonna do this shit properly, and I've done it. And I would feel like I am becoming more of a man. I would feel like the goals that I wanted to achieve and my position that I was currently at were getting closer and closer, until the one day where one thing would go wrong. Either I would start the morning bad, or I would wake up late. I would start the day by scrolling on my phone. I would just not feel right, and everything just went down, and I would feel like shit. I would feel like all of my goals, all of my progress was just crumbled, was just broken down, was just destroyed. And now I was like, well, everything's gone down. What's the point of being disciplined now? I just destroyed all of my progress. Might as well just start the next day. Enjoy this one day, doing whatever I want. Right? Eating like shit. Maybe not going to the gym. I'll start seriously tomorrow. Maybe just go ahead and fall into lust again, fall into procrastination again, fall into laziness again. Well, what's going to be the consequence? I've already went down. All the progress have reset anyways. I might as well just start tomorrow. And the next day, same thing. And the next day, same thing. Again and again and again. That right there is the cycle of despair. It's where many men and probably women are stuck. Sometimes they are stuck there for months. Sometimes they get stuck there for years. Generally for years. Some people are probably 30 years old, and this could be literally you. 30 years old, working a full-time job, still with the same dreams you had since you was 20. And still haven't done shit because your life continues like this. It's a complete cycle that never breaks down. Every time you're like, this time I got it. This time I've been on the dot, on the point for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And you're like, that's I'm breaking through this shit. Boom, back to the same route. Back to zero. You've done it again. You fell again. It was tough because nobody was there to tell me how to break out of this cycle. Nobody was there to teach me why I was doing this, why I was going through this cycle called the cycle of despair. But the truth is, brother, everything comes down to your self-development. See, your lifestyle will never exceed your level of self-development. The truth is, brother, I was in this cycle for so long, and it was like a tunnel, you know. I don't remember the specific name of this. It's like a theory, but it's like you asking, what is the first lame example? What is the first monkey that ever existed? And you're like, is let me give you a random name, Monkey Joe. Now you're like, well, Monkey Joe has come from another monkey. Who was that monkey? And then that was Monkey Jamie. Well, who was the monkey before him? The and so on. Like, you cannot question it. It doesn't exist. There's no answer to this question. It's like an infinite pattern. It's like 0 plus 0 equals 0, 0 plus 0 plus 0 equals 0, and you'll forever be 0 no matter how much zeros you add. So that's what it felt like. It felt like I could never break through this shit. It felt like no matter how good things became, no matter how well I was pushing through, even if it was like fucking a whole month of me not doing some stupid bullshit, not resetting all of my streaks and all of my goals, and not waking up after my wake up time, and not fucking up my diet, and not missing the gym. I had hope, but I would still break everything. It was like never ending. And I would lie to myself, oh, this is the one time, oh, this is the time, this is the one. That time never came, bro. The truth is, life is like a trampoline. The deeper you land, the higher you'll jump. But the higher you'll jump, even deeper will be the landing. That's what you must expect, brother. The truth is, we get so good in the jump, and we enjoy so much what we have around, that we take it for granted, and then we're not ready for the landing. And so what happens when you're not ready to land on your feet? You land and you fall, you crumble. And that's what the cycle is. That's what this cycle is, literally. The reason why I could not break through this cycle is because I would expect that as long as I continue to go through my habits and through my standards, everything's gonna feel great and everything is gonna go well. The truth is, that's a fucking lie, bro. It will never go always well. Even if you're the most perfect man in the world, it will never go as well as you think. You think David Goggins wakes up for the runs feeling great? He says it right there. It feels like shit, but he does it anyways. See, you cannot control how you feel, but you can control how you react to your feelings. And so most people react to their feelings thinking that the feeling is the problem. But the truth is, how you react is the problem. Unless you don't want to make a problem. Let me tell you this, brother. If your reaction is disproportionate to your feeling, what do I mean by this? It's detached from your feeling, you will always do great. And you will always stay in the momentum. No matter how things go, you will always be in the momentum. Because the truth is, we will never control how we feel. Even if you're the richest man in the world, you got all the girls that you want, you got all the money that you got the house, you got the car, you're making the money, you have your dream job or your business is going great, you have the crazy physique, you will still have days where shit does not go right, where shit feels awful, where nothing is good, nothing is going well. You wake up and you just want to go back to bed. Why would you? You have a business, you have money, because you're still a human and you have feelings. And as humans, we cannot control how we feel. But as I said already, we can control how we act, how we react to the feelings. And so this is one of the biggest things that I've learned. If you don't want to fall again, number one, be grateful for what you get at the top of the jump. Be grateful for what you get. Enjoy every single thing. I wake up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning, step out of my house to do my push-ups, which I have not missed a single day for the past 365 days plus. And I breathe the air, and I feel grateful. How blessed am I that I get to live another day, that I get to work towards my goals. Simple things, bro. Simple things. 4 months ago, I was in a new shop. There was a new shop that they opened in like an area. It's pretty far, but there's like an area that where they opened a new shop. It's like a kind of like a Japanese kind of vibes shop. So it's, very relaxed and chill. There's not many people in there. The place is kind of smallish. It's not too big. It's like a one big room. That's it. You probably have around 20 seats, and not even 20, it's like 15. And it's like, it's like a very chill, relaxed kind of vibe. It's like the perfect place for those entrepreneurs that go with a laptop, get some coffee, and just lock in 3 hours straight, right? And so I went there. I did not have a job. I did not have money, right? I wasn't going to college. I wasn't doing shit. And my dad was getting fined £400 per month because I was not going to college and I was legally required to do so. And so I went there with my friend, and we literally, this was about, not even 4 months, it was like 5 months ago, probably about 5 months ago. And me and my friend went there, and I remember we wasn't broke, but we did not have much money. So we did not want to spend anything, right? And things were expensive, Fucking this much of an espresso shot was like £2.20, right? That's like what, $3. This much of an espresso. Can't pronounce it. Espresso shot. So, we go there and we're looking at the things, and there's like one lady sitting with her friend eating in there, and me and my friend, we're kind of like whispering, she has expensive, let's just walk away. And she kind of overheard us, and she's like, if you want something, get it, I'll pay for you, right? We're like, no need to, whatever. But she was really, really, really kind of insisting. So my friend just accepted it. And we ended up getting like the cheapest thing is in there. It was like a small bowl of ice cream, whatever, right? But the thing is, we ate there, and as I sat, I still have the page in my journal where I wrote this. As we sat and we were eating, I told my friend one thing, and I was like, look, I want to be here in a few months. I did not have a laptop at the time. I couldn't afford one. I want to be sitting in here with my own laptop early in the morning, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. And I want to be able to open my laptop, work on my business, get an espresso shot. Yes, the £2.21, there's this much. And sit down here and work on my business for 2-3 hours straight. That's what I want to do. That's a goal of mine. That's simple. Yeah, it felt like it's such a good goal to have, and I was so eager to do this. I was so driven to really be able to achieve this, and I also wanted to pay for that lady. Now, unfortunately, I've never seen the lady again. But yesterday, I sat in the shop with my own laptop, and I bought a espresso shot, and I was working 2-3 hours straight on my business. And I was thinking, I was like, man, this is what I wanted to do. A few months ago, this was such a big thing for me. You must be grateful for what you get. So when you get more, you appreciate it even more, and you see the value of it. And when you see the value of something, you're gonna do whatever is in your power to keep it. You're not gonna take it so easily and just be like, wake up, oh, whatever, I'll try again next time. No. You must be grateful for whatever you got, at the bottom and at the top. Now, you must also stay ready for your feelings to attack you. There's gonna be days where you wake up feeling great, feeling so motivated, ready to attack the day, ready to conquer your weaknesses. And there's gonna be days where you wake up, and even if your sleep was alright, even if your last night was alright, you wake up feeling like shit. You wake up feeling like it's so cold outside. It's so cold and it's pitch dark outside. I don't want to do shit. Nothing's going my way. I have made no money. I have made no progress in the gym. I'm still a skinny bitch. But those days will determine how your highs will be. Because the truth is, brother, if you're able to stay great and work hard on your lows, imagine how is it going to be when you're at the highs. If you can stay appreciative, grateful of what you have, if you can still work hard and ignore the weaknesses, those enemy evil voice in your head when everything's not going your way and you're at the low, and you can still work hard, you can ignore your feelings, detach your reaction from your feelings and do what's right, and still follow your habits, your routine. In the worst days, bro, the best days, you're gonna kill it. Do whatever is required to make failure impossible. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. And also, I want you to hold me accountable. So I will leave also my Instagram link below, so you can watch me every single morning, waking up at 6:30 a.m., if not even earlier. You'll see me every morning, wake up at 6:30 a.m., if not earlier. Most of the time I wake up 4:30 a.m. to 5 a.m. However, 6:30 a.m. is my limit. You'll never see me waking up later than that. And I will do my push-ups, and I'll post as a story to hold myself accountable and to hold you guys accountable. Have not missed these push-ups in like almost 400 days in a row, without missing a single day in a row. And I will never miss. I will also leave, just for those of you guys that are really hungry for information-based content, the second link below, I will leave the video that I've made about the cycle of despair, where I break down each step, and I also break down how I helped some of the guys in my community to break their limiting beliefs and to make 2K a month, to achieve a crazy physique, to build the muscle, and to go from a skinny, non-confident, sleepless piece of shit to a killer. Other than that, see you guys for the next one. A lot is about to come in. I'm really locking the fuck in. I want to change everything for this summer. So stay tuned, guys. There's a lot to come in. Keep grinding.